Yo, what's good, fans of fight fans? This your boy JB, Trap House Boxing, back again with another video. Shouts out to the whole LDBC, man. Y'all smash that like, subscribe button, share the video always. And if you're looking for that exclusive street news, you already know where to go. Go subscribe to Urban Media Fix and hit that notification icon bell. And also, go tune in to the Smoke City Mobcast every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tune in to OG Boxing Talk on Fanon International Channel every Sunday, 9 o'clock Eastern a.m. All right, so I want to talk about this Harrison versus Charlo 2 presser, man. People been sending me this. You know, I seen it early this morning, but I just never got really around to talking about it. But I'm going to get my thoughts on it. Excuse me, I'm a little congested, you know, due to the, you know, getting over this little whatever I got. But anyhow, so a lot of trash talking, man. A lot of trash talking. One of the best press conferences I've seen in a while. It's always good to hear Tony Harrison talk. You know he's a famous talker. You know, I like Tony Harrison. You know, that's one of the reasons why I like him. And I told people that he always talk trash like this. You know, he ain't never been humble. Even if you don't want to talk trash, Tony gonna be the one to talk trash. You know, but let's talk about what took place into the presser, man. And the beef is really real with these two. But to be honest with you, I think that Tony really don't like Charlo more than Charlo don't like Tony. You know, I think Charlo looking at it like it's more of a, I want my belt back. He in the way, he's stalling out this whole thing. I could have been on to the next episode. It's more as just boxing with Charlo. You know, he ain't really invested into the beef thing like Tony Harrison is. Like, Tony really don't like Jermell Charlo's character at all. He really don't. You know, you could tell that ain't no act. But let's see, what's some of this little stuff that, you know, they was asking Tony about why he don't like Jermell Charlo and all that, and he, you know, he was saying that he act like a little broad and all this other crap, you know. And see, here's the thing with Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo, he say he ain't no, you know, no mental wreck or a mental case or whatever. Like, it ain't easy to get to his head, but he show his body language don't show it. You know, to me, in my opinion, I think that when it comes down to Jermell Charlo, I think that everything really bothers him. Especially, you could just tell even when you say his name, you know, you could just tell that he just get aggravated. You know, he cool. He got a regular, you know, face. Sometimes you just got to go back and watch him. When you say his name, that's when he start frowning and doing all this other weird tough man stuff. You know, also another thing with Jermell Charlo is what bothers me about him is that he still yet has not accepted his defeat yet. You know, he hasn't accepted defeat yet. And I think I don't know if that's gonna be a problem coming into this fight with him. You know, I can't say that. You know, he's still riding on the robbery or whatever the case. He think he won or whatever the case may be. Some fans say he won. Some fans say he lost. I thought he lost the fight, but I had picked Jermell Charlo to win in my prediction video. So, you know, it's whatever, man. Whatever. However you feel about it, whatever's gonna make him motivatedly charged to win the fight, so be it. You know, but I see he's still complaining about that old, how you say Tony Harrison pulled out of the fight with the fake knee injury and all that. So, I mean, you know, all that type of stuff, even when Tony Harrison was talking about, you know, Mike Brown don't like him, Derrick James, you know, we talked to Derrick James, he was like, yeah, you know, we don't really like this guy. We just put up with him, you know. And as soon as he said that, I mean, Jermell Charlo looked dead at Derrick James and had a little certain look on his face. Y'all gotta go back and watch that. Just check the body language out on these guys in his press conference. You know, he turned his head and he had a little weird look to him, you know. And then on top of that, you know, it was a interview with Fight Hype, Jermell Charlo did, and they had asked him about they was talking about the whole Derrick James situation and all that, and how he was talking about nobody like him. He was like, basically, he said he wasn't paying attention to what Tony had to say. He was his mind was somewhere else. You know, he was thinking about who is really for him. Y'all got to go back and listen to this interview. He was saying, you know, I thought like who was really for me, you know. But one thing I do know, you know, the man upstairs, he got me. Why would he say that? Why would he say that? If none of that is true and anything like that, he's like, you know, he said I got to be real. You know, I call a snake out and all this other stuff. I ain't got nothing to hide. Like, what is Jermell Charlo talking about in that? Who was he talking about? It was kind of cryptic. He said a snake, so he was talking about one person. But just a minute ago, he alluded to, he looked around in the room and thought about who was really for him once he said that Derrick James said that he don't really like the guy. So it's a lot of little mysterious little back and forth going on back with each other, even with the whole little ankle injury with Tony Harrison. You know how he made up the little story about he faked the injury, but then I had heard, you know, we had already been hearing that he faked the injury and all this other stuff. So that's what makes it so good and mysterious about this whole thing, because it kind of keeps you in limbo on who you're gonna pick when it comes down to the fight. Because some people believe that Tony Harrison outboxed Jermell Charlo. Some people thought Jermell Charlo did enough to win. Some people thought Tony didn't do enough to win. So with the ankle injury, now it throws a factor in there, or is it not an ankle injury? You know, it's just a asterisk there. You know, how is that gonna sway the fans' mind on which way they gonna go? Do they believe that Tony Harrison really wasn't injured, or just to fuck with Jermell Charlo? You know, I mean, we don't really know. We can't prove if he was really injured or not. We can't say he faked the injury. We don't know if any of that's factual or not. We don't know that. You know, but one thing I can say is that if he did tear some ACL in his ankle or whatever the case may be, it's kind of hard for you to not get no type of microscopic surgery for that. You know what I mean? Because you ain't gonna be mobile. But I don't know. I don't know the extent of his injury. I'm not his ankle. I don't have his ankle. I don't care. The only thing I really care about is we here now. They gonna fight, and maybe he did want to stall it out. You know, maybe it was all true, the tactic just to stall him out. Maybe he had some other shit planned to do with his family. I don't know. But the thing that I did that caught me when he was saying that if he win this fight, it could change his life. So that's what was really, really motivating him. And he really just don't like Jermell Charlo because he's we already know what he was saying, you know, saying everything under the sun. But I'm going to tell you this. And another thing that gets under Jermell Charlo's skin with Tony Harrison knows that Jermell Charlo, you know, allegedly is a blood or whatever the case he proclaimed to be. And Tony Harrison, you know, called him cuz and all that on purpose. You know, just to get up under their skin, you know, and I think that'd be a good little tactic to use in the fight, especially when they talking trash to each other, when they get in the clinch and all that. You should just cuz them to death, you know, just to piss them off even more. But let me say something else too, man. I really got to say this. I'm sick of all these celebrities, athletes, or whatever they is. You know, a lot of these guys, you know, I don't know. I don't know no other way to say it. A lot of these guys, they get on the forefront, and then all of a sudden, you know, they banging the trending game. You know what I mean? And I explain this to guys all the time. You know, it's hard to take these dudes serious. How is y'all dudes really gangbangers, putting in work? Or done put in some work like that, and y'all cats done been boxing all y'all life. You know, it's only a couple of guys out in the boxing. You know, a few guys, but these modern day guys now they They ain't like Jermaine Taylor and all them. Like these boys, Jermaine Taylor was really banging for real. You understand what I'm saying? For real, for real. You know, these guys now, I don't know what these guys doing. You know, they just pop up on the scene all of a sudden everybody want to be blood now. You know, it killed me. But like Tony Harrison said, you know, you can be whatever you want to be, bro. It ain't gonna help you on fight night. You can be whatever you want to be, whatever, you know, and that's real. You can be whatever you want to be. What is you gonna do on fight night? Is you gonna repeat the same thing that you did the last time? But I'm gonna tell y'all something too. The truth be told, I believe I can pretty much guarantee you this: if Jermell Charlo win this fight, he ain't giving Tony Harrison no rematch. You can forget about that. I bet you he ain't giving Tony Harrison no rematch. Y'all know this. I know this. I already know he ain't. But I didn't see the Cotto fight. I don't know if Jermell Charlo's gotten better. To be honest with you, I mean, to be honest with you, I haven't seen Jermell Charlo get better. Period. So I doubt that he did anything spectacular or marvelous in the Cotto fight because I ain't heard nobody saying nothing about it anyway. So apparently I didn't miss anything. As far as Harrison, we already know what he brings to the table. We just got questions about his ankle and all this other crap, you know. And like I said, it's gonna be kind of hard to sway which way, you know, who gonna pick who in this next fight. But let's talk about the little verbal war, man. Let me tell you something. Tony Harrison makes Jermell Charlo look like a pure fool every time in these press conferences. If y'all didn't notice, man, I mean he just handled Jermell Charlo like a little redhead stepchild every time, you know. And he had Jermell out of it so much to where Jermell be fumbling all over his words. He be all over the place talking about a whole bunch of nothing. He say a cluster of words hit, say a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and all this other crap to say one little thing. See, Jermell Charlo aims, this is what he mad about. He pissed off about, he mad about the whole situation, period. But the whole thing, the thing about it, he mad about the whole injury, alleged fake injury. He mad about the loss. He mad about everything. He mad about everything. And he has yet, you know, came to reality that's really bothering him, because he still denies the fact that don't bother him. But that's all he talks about. What else have Jermell Charlo talked about from the first fight on to now? Different. He ain't said nothing different from the first fight to now. Nothing different. And you know Tony really something about that when he was talking about how Jamal used to whoop his ass when they was kids, because he got the little man complex. And that's the thing that bothers me about Jermell, is that why he always got to be all tough all the time. You know, it kind of makes you believe that all that stuff is true. You know what I mean? Like, why you got to be that way? You got the reporters all scared to ask you questions. They all tensed up. You know, they don't know what your temperature like. Well, they know what your temperature like, but they don't know if you're gonna take off on them or whatever you're gonna do. Is spit in their face. You chewing on the gum all hard on the interview on Fight Hype, like he about to chew you the damn enamel off your teeth. You know what I'm talking about? I'm like, hey, well, I don't know why he always got to be like that. You know, but hey. Either you like him or love him, man. You love him or hate him, whatever. You know, but I can't wait for this fight to go down, though. Definitely can't wait for this fight to go down. Yeah, and you can just tell that Jermell Charlo, it's clearly something going on, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. after this fight on the 21st, it's a lot of stuff gonna be revealed about the Derek James and the Charlo, the camp over there, and all that. Especially, I'm telling you now. Listen, if Jermell Charlo if he loses this fight against Tony Harrison, I'm telling y'all, watch. Don't be surprised if he leave from over there, Derek James. Don't be surprised. I'm telling y'all. Right now, if you look at the whole landscape of Derek James over there, Errol Spence ain't active right now. He only got Jermell Charlo over there. If Jermell Charlo lose, Derek James gonna be in a bad situation, family. I'm telling you. And if he lose and bounce, he really gonna be in a bad situation. I'm telling you. But you know, I don't know. We're gonna find all this out, man. We're gonna find all this out. And we're gonna find out if Jermell Charlo is what he's saying he all about, because he keeps saying that he gonna do what he got to do. He seemed like he got a major chip on it. Both of them got chips on their shoulder. Tony Harrison talking about he gonna go all out and stop this boy, and all this other stuff. And Charlo talking about he ain't gonna fight with him and all this other stuff. So both of them talking about it's gonna be an all-out war, you know what I mean? So, if Tony Harrison, say he gonna stop Jermell Charlo, I doubt it, but he said he want to. He said he gonna put it all out on the line, but that's gonna be more risk and danger he gonna put himself in, to be real with you, because, we already know how Tony Harrison can get, especially if we get into the later rounds, But, I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see, man. It's going to be we're going to see if Jermell Charlo can really channel this energy into the ring and make easy work of Tony Harrison. We definitely going to find all that out, But as far as like who got the mental edge, I truly think that Tony Harrison got the mental edge, over Charlo. What Tony Harrison say? They said, why you don't like him? He said, man, because this dude is a hoe, man. This dude got tight jeans on. I can see his ankles. I ain't mean to jump around like that, but I just had to throw that in there, man. This dude's a trip, man. This dude is a trip. I like Tony. I like that trash talk he talk. Tony is one of the best trash talkers in boxing. You know what I mean? There's certain guys that's what they do. You know what I mean? And a lot of people can't go blow for blow with Tony. Period. You know what I mean? And just to let y'all know that. But anyway, that's pretty much, man, what I got to say about this whole Presser 2 thing. I can't wait for the fight. I'm going to be doing a breakdown prediction video soon. So, y'all wait for that. I don't know when, but y'all tune in to OG Boxing Talk Sunday, man. And y'all tune in hit the notification icon bell on this channel when you subscribe. Hit the like button, and so you don't miss this jab session I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna put my jab sessions back out. It ain't gonna be no every day. It might be once a week. So y'all just tune in, man. It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.